faction wars, also known as use it or you lose it. You see that we have 33 minutes left from closing this faction wars. I'm already at 5 stars, so I can get 5 energy. That's not a big deal. Or some energy, I don't know. I got some energy again. And the idea is the following. For example, you just saw the high elves at the top. If you check all your champions, and I have quite a few, how do you know which ones are high elves? Now, Kale is like a dark elf, not a high elf. You go here, this is filters. And you don't want any of these filters, you want the faction filter. And select whichever you want. These are the factions. Select high elf. And you have exactly 5. That's not that many. And you see, we have these 5 people. Unfortunately, all of them have the exact same build. And that's a problem. Because you see that there is not much that I can do strategically. But they were all leveled up to 3 stars, at least 4 of them. And the 5th one, well, what can I do with the 5th one? Not much. And we're out there on a quest to earn as many stars as possible before it closes. And I have 12 keys. If I don't use those keys, I lose them. So I will try stage 2, and I will also try stage 1 with just 4 units. Without the level 1 unit. Let's continue. And that's the problem, all of them are green, and blue is effective against green. So we only have the tough nuts now. And you see, with 5 people I could easily, well, not easily, but I could defeat them about in a minute and a half or so. With these 4 we'll see, and they are leveling up, but they are leveling up really slowly. I didn't want to grind anything, neither campaign nor anything else. They will eventually all be food champions. Food champions means that these champions are gonna be fed to some other champions so that the other champions would rank up. And unfortunately we couldn't earn the 2nd star because someone died. So we should have completed this level without a loss to be eligible for the 2nd star. But this doesn't deter us from trying out the next level with 5 champions. It's gonna be tough. This is already tough. These are the better units, by the way, these archers out of the 2. But we need other units to die so that they don't get damaged that much. Okay, that's it. And meanwhile we get the resources, that's also important. We're gonna go to the next one. That's the 2nd level, we'll get back the 5th unit. They are gonna be merged, fed and so on, so sooner than later they are gonna be nowhere. I'm just leveling them up to 30 so that we can rank them up. So you see, opponents are a bit stronger than they used to be, so I might even lose this. How am I gonna survive 3 rounds? I don't even know. First round is likely, but the 2nd looks like a bit too much to me. You see, these are blue, they are dangerous. Well, in quantities we're better, but we're not that much better. Come on. That was just the first round, one of them fell asleep already, we now have 2 blue units. It looks dangerous again. Got enough energy, that's amazing, but I have doubts. We will most likely survive to the 3rd round. I hope that the middle champion will survive. Barely, but she did. And now we don't have any blue units, that's good news, but now we only have the 2 archers. I hope they will be busy with themselves. Because I need both of the archers. But it didn't happen, so I think we're toast. Yeah, we're toast. I cannot do much. So this means that the only thing I can do right now... Well, I can do 2 things. One option is keep on grinding stage 1 until the very end. I need about 15 minutes for it. The other option is to go to some campaign, grind it, and level up the champions. I might be able to do the latter. After all, I have more than enough energy. So I select whichever level, and I'll bring high elves along. Unfortunately, there is the filter. Okay, so faction, high elves. This filter function is really good, and it's possible to level this one up all the way to 20. And you know what? These two were really good. And then I'll just use scale, because scale is good enough solo. This is some optimization. Not as if I could do much. Okay, replay. But if we cannot make progress, that's not the end of the world. Then I'll just move on with my existing units. I just want them to survive. Unfortunately, a level 1 champion is gonna level up really quickly. So you see that is already there, level 5 after just 2 matches. And you need to earn level 20 now. Near the end it's gonna slow down quite significantly. You can also feed other champions to the champion to level her up. That also works. And then the third one. Okay, quickly, once more. You can rotate the stages as well, but I think I've gotten enough artifacts here. My objective is to get more champions on these levels. Preferably the right ones. So you see, that's how we optimize these challenges. And time is gonna be up quite soon. I couldn't do anything with these stages, but at least it's gonna survive for a bit longer, so maybe we'll be able to do something with the second stage, so that she absorbs a bit more damage. Let alone the other 2 units who are gonna be at level 30, so maybe they will survive a bit longer, maybe they will do something. I could also give them artifacts, but I don't want to, because if I give them artifacts, then I'll have to spend silver taking the artifacts away from them once I feed them to some others. So this is some temporary solution, and it's more important for me to save resources at the moment than to complete that extra star. They are not meant to work anyway. And I can do one more thing, pull more shards. But at the moment, contrary to some advice, so some people say take your shards and pull them immediately, other people say that hoard your shards until there is a reason to spend an event. And I'm in the second camp, and the reason why I am in the second camp is that those who are not knowledgeable in the game, like not the top 0.1%, not the top 1%, for those it's the ship has already sailed anyway. The ship has sailed in a sense that you won't be able to like ever work at the frontier of the team. You'll just capitalize on spending your resources more effectively than others. Although talking about resource spending, this is not the most effective way of gathering XP, because I'm grinding at normal difficulty. So that's all I can do. But right now, I don't have data to judge whether, or prove whether spending shards would make me go to a higher difficulty level to be able to grind the same missions for more XP. I don't have these data. Not many people have this data. Some have empirical evidence and empirical advice. I don't. If I choose this path, we will see. I'm just capitalizing on the fact that people will give up. And if not, then hey, this happens too. Replay next. No, not next, but let's go to stage 5, for example. Doesn't matter. We're at level 12, 27, 28, all fine. We're gonna get to 30. Just quite quickly. And the prize is before the end of the hour. So we have 24 minutes left. Just in case you're in a similar situation and you wanted to collect your prize. And you can waste some time here, like some 7-8 minutes there. Actually, it's not a time waste, it's time well spent. Look at that, the level 1 champion is already at level 30. And we're earning more shards, more crystals. And we're capitalizing on earning 75% of the XP. I'm just taking Kale along so that I can win the stage. The others would not be able to win the stage like themselves. They don't need anyone to level up. That's maybe one of my mistakes, that I'm not taking along some other champions that need some level up and could win themselves. Not even Toragi the Frog. I'm worried about ranking up Toragi the Frog. Or what is the frog? You know. I'm worried about ranking Toragi up, because if I do, then maybe I need the resources to 6-star KL, and I want to keep Toragi, and I don't want to feed Toragi to anyone. Good. Let's see. Any more max levels? 28, 28. Okay, just a bit. The last levels are usually the critical ones. I get minimally more XP, so I go back to the 6th stage. There you go. Already level 16. And level 29 for one of them. So this will be interesting. Whether we can get that extra star or not, I don't know yet. Okay, let's replay this. And this is to make a suboptimal team strong enough to survive 3 rounds of a fight that they were not even meant to be involved in. And meanwhile we're earning silver, we're earning other stuff. Almost. Let's see the time. 21 minutes. 21 minutes are still left. It's not much. Because we'll need to spend the keys as well. Both of them are at 29. And the third champion is at 17. So they have no business doing anything here without kill. But actually they can hit the last blow, that's it. Or deal the last damage. Second round is the most difficult one. And that's it. Let's see the champs. 18, 29, 29. One of them will level up very soon. And by the way, the amount of time we calculated, it's gonna be a bit less. Not much less, but a bit less. And the reason is that the units are stronger. Waiting for kill. Finally. Oh, did the wrong move. Should have been the poison one. Yeah, this one. 29, 29. This is the last one before one of them gets to 30. See, they're getting stronger. And this is what you need to do in raid. So if you don't like this, then, you know, go back to your players. There you can just... The maximum I can do is 2x speed. Okay, max level. What does this mean? Edit team. And the 31 is gonna be replaced by another high elf. This one. Come on. Start. Unfortunately it's last minute, but I cannot pay attention to everything. Where I'm really behind is the guild quests. I may need to create a guild myself, I don't know. To get the best missions. Or clan. Here it's called clan, in Year of Chaos it's called guild. Okay. Well, let's see, leveling up, 19, 29, one more and the 29 is gonna be 30. And then we'll be able to rank up the champions, but it won't count in the mission. There is only one faction war that I haven't completed. That is gonna time up really, really soon. Okay, let's see. Max level, edit team, kick them out and bring back the other high elf. Yeah, that is right here. 19, 26, 29. And other than that, everyone is fine. Let's start. I don't expect them to level up at the same time, but it would be a great bonus. Not all of them, because at level 26 one won't be able to level up to 30. We won't wait for them. And this is one of the last matches that I'm doing. And then we'll go back to the faction wars. Won't have time to rank up, won't have time to do anything, let alone resources. We're just fighting for 1 star. Yeah, see how weak these champions are. At least in these levels. Let's see. What's the time? We need to get going, sorry, that was it. The last one was a wasted effort. Faction wars, let's go here. High elf, we need 9 more stages. So, first of all, let's start stage 2. And let's see if all of them, now being a lot stronger, can do something with this more difficult stage. They can take the hits. That's an advantage as well. For a while. Too bad. No healing, nothing. Area damage is never pleasant, let alone the blue units. Let's get rid of these rats. And now we have an advantage in terms of team size and strength. That was really uncomfortable. And now the Time of Tooth. What is this? Okay, we're still at a disadvantage. But there is no blue. Come on. One of them is dead. Now we have an advantage in terms of... Now we don't. Advantage again. And I think we're gonna get the 1 star. But time is running really short, so let's replay quickly. And meanwhile they get slightly better. They get minimum XP. And you don't need to spend any energy on this, so that helps. Yeah, they are meant to die. Double strike, what is this? That's quite serious. So if you're unlucky, then you see that it's even possible to lose this. And then it will take even more time. Yeah, I know they are faster. I really hope they won't survive. Some serious disadvantage here. I might lose this. But fortunately the caster unit in the middle didn't deal that much damage, so we got the advantage. Okay. Stage selection, let's go back. Try stage 1. First with all 5. And time is running out, so we have 12 minutes. Yeah, here we have too many blue ones. I just want to get a feel for this stage to see if we need to take the weakest champion with us. Optimal would be if all of them survived, but I seriously doubt this would happen. Yeah, they gang up on the weakest one, obviously. So do I. Or the AI. So this looks doable, but no, it's not doable. Too bad. If I just bring 4 units with me, they will die anyway. So I might as well just settle for the resources, collect them, and don't even worry about more stars, let alone going to the 3rd stage. So that was it. This is how you make progress initially with an inferior team without pulling a ton of shards. And you see it's really difficult. But we're not losing anything by leveling up these champions and ranking them up, because they are gonna be fed to someone else anyway. So this is all good. And then we'll continue in the next video with some more advice.